Apat kamay ang pangarap sa edukasyon para sa lahat. Sulong Edu Kalidad. Ito ang Department of Education School on the Air.
Have a great day, grade 8 learners. This is your school on the air, welcoming you to our MAPEH8 in our element, music. We're glad to be with you in this new normal journey of schooling amidst the COVID-19 pandemic through our radio broadcast. I am your radio host, Teacher Jason Elichido from Jose Tuason Jr. Memorial National High School. As we continue to learn new concepts and ideas, we would like to commend you for a job well done yesterday of your pre-test. You will use those concepts and theories as you go along to this Tuesday of learning. This time, I invite you to go to a place you are comfortable with so that you could listen easily to our broadcast. Students, are you all now ready to listen to another topic for this day? That's great! Come and join with us here as we take you to another learning journey of this subject, MAPEH in the element, music. Alright, students, please get now your module, paper and pen for this lecture about music of South, Central, and West Asia in our module 1 for quarter 3. Especially, we're going to discuss about the music of India. Again, students, our lesson for today is all about the music of the East, India. Please get now your modules, paper and pen for this lecture. Yesterday, you're done reading and understanding about the vocal music of India, wherein Indian music is characterized into two traditional music, the Carnatic music from south and Hindustani music from central to northern regions. In Hindustani music, there are two specified styles of singing, nasal singing and khayal. One aspect used in a vocal music is melismatic singing with nasal vocal quality. We discussed or understood the characteristics of traditional music from India. You've known the Carnatic music, in which it refers to the music from South India, which is directed to Hindu god. Also, it is called a temple music. It is unified where schools are based on the same ragas, the same solo instruments. For example, veena, flute, violin, and the same rhythm instruments like ridangam and gatam. How about Hindustani music? It is found in the northern and central regions of India around 1000 BC of Vedic period. It was developed in the 13th and 14th centuries AD with the Persian influences and from existing religious and folk music. And you've learned also and read in advance about the rhythm, that is the most essential musical elements in India. So it is vital in the creation of the musical system. Just like tala. Tala, known for other names as tal, taal or tala, or literally means clap. Theka, an Indian system of rhythm, a sequence of drum syllables. Tabla is the most common instrument used to keep rhythm the Hindustani music, and Ridangam, the most common instrument used to keep rhythm Carnatic music. Alright, students, I know you've learned something from the lessons of what you have read in your module about the introduction of the music of the South India. This time, for this day, let's have the instrumental music of India. Again, we will discuss about instrumental music of India. Alright, students, I know you're now ready to listen to our radio teacher for this time. If you want to do a bathroom break for a while, please do it right now, as we are about to start our new day of learning for MAPEH8 music here on the School on the Air program of the Department of Education, Division of Tagum. Just like what I've said earlier, our topic this day is all about music of the South, India. Please hold all your modules as I give you your teacher broadcaster. She's back again to our station, Ma'am Loislyn R. Padlan of Asetwasun Junior Memorial National High School. Let's give her a virtual clap.
Hello there, dear students. I am your teacher on air, Teacher Loislyn R. Padlan of Asetwasun Junior Memorial National High School. Our topic for today is all about the music of the South, India. Before we begin with our formal discussion, please sit up straight and open your heart and mind for this new learning. Now, are you all set? Please flip your module to page 3. Instrumental music of India. There are 5 known traditional systems of classifications of instruments in India. The first one is Gan. Next is the Avanad, Sushir, Tat, and Vitat. Gan is a melodic instrument to keep tal, described as a non-membranous percussive instrument with solid resonators. It is one of the oldest classes of instrument in India. The second one is Avanad. It is a membranous percussive instrument, typically comprises the drums. The third one is Sushir. It is also called as blown air. It uses air to excite various resonators. Fourth one is Tat. It is referred as Vaina in the old civilization. These are blocked instruments. And the last one is Vitat. It is one of the oldest classification of instruments. These are bowed string instruments. There are so many types of gun instruments. First is Gata. It is a clay pot with narrow mouth, baked with copper, iron, and brass fillings. The second one is Karta. It is a pair of wooden castanets with bells attached. And the third one, Manjira. It is a set of cymbals made of brass. Avanad instruments. The first one is Daf or Dapu. It is a large tambourine. Second is Dol. It is a double-sided barrel drum. And the third one is Tabla. A pair of small drums. Left is called Bayan. Right is called Dayan. Sushir instruments. Shang. A conch shell with limited musical applications. Second is bansuri. It is a transverse flute made of a single hollow shaft or bamboo. The next one is surpeti, a small free reed organ with no keys and can play no melody. Next is shenai. It is a double reed conical oboe. Thought instruments. First one is sitar. It is a blocked stringed instrument used in Hindustani music. Second is gotuvadyam, a fretless lute of Carnatic music with 20 or 21 strings. Next is ektar, a one-string instrument blocked with one finger used in folk music. And the last thought instrument is rabab, a fretless stringed instrument covered with skin resonators. Next one is vitat, or the vitat instruments. First is sarami, a bowed, short-necked instrument. Chikara, a bowstring instrument from Rajasthan. And the last one is esraj, a bowed instrument from Bengal which can mimic the cry of the human. And that's all for this discussion. I hope you have learned a lot from our lesson this day. Until our next discussion, this is Teacher Loislin R. Patlan from Moset Wasson Jr. Memorial National High School. School on Air for Grade 8 Music. If you have some questions, our host will help you after this. Good luck to your activities. Until our next session.
Wow, that's a very amazing topic, Teacher Lois. Thank you, and I do believe that all our student listeners have learned something on the instrumental music of India for this day. So give a big round of applause to Teacher Lois. Woo! Yahoo! We have learned from Teacher Lois about the instrumental music of India. Isn't it amazing, class? Let us have some recap later after this short reminder.
Lolo, Lola, magpapalipad ako ng saranggola. Kasama ng mga kaibigan ko doon sa bandang sementeryo. Mahangin doon.
Aba po! Huwag kayong lumabas! Bawal lumabas! Makinig ka nga! Alam mo may virus na gumagala ngayon! Halika na, Nene! Takbo! Takbo na, Nene! Na! Na! Magagalit ang lolo't lola mo! Sibat na tayo! Dali! Sibat na tayo! Aba! Kayong mga bata kayo ha! Huwag kayong pasaway! Alam mo bang may COVID ha? Gusto niyo bang magka-COVID? Halika ka nga rito! Dali! Dali!
Lolo, aray ko, ang sakit po. Sige po, hindi na po kami lalabas ng bahay at lagi naming tatandaan na asin lang ang katapat, uminom ng salabat, face shield, face mask, stay at home ang umagas. Asin lang ang katapat, uminom ng salabat, hands on, alcohol, stay at home, bawal lumabas. Asin lang ang katapat, uminom ng salabat, face shield, face mask, stay at home ang umagas. Asin lang ang katapat, uminom
pang kalusugan na panradyo. Gets nyo mga kapatid? Get, get, get out!
Alright, class! With the things you have learned, we're back in our school audio program of the Department of Education, Division of Tagum City, for our subject, Grade 8 MAPE Music. Earlier, we have discussed the teacher Lois about the music of the South India. Now, please take a scan in your notes and review some important things you have written there. Alright, class, with the things you have learned, we're able to distinguish different instrumental music of India. What are their names and their descriptions, and how to play those instrumental music found in India. I do hope you enjoyed a lot about the discussion given by Teacher Lois. So, students, we're all set to answer the exercise which will be given by our radio teacher. At this time, we will test how much you have learned from the discussion. This is done for you to be able to master the lesson that we have got from the radio teacher has given. Please get now your paper and be ready for this exercise. Fill out the important information. Do not forget to write your name, section, and the date today. Don't forget also to write the number page of your module that will attach to your answer sheet, which will be passed to your teacher during the submission of the outputs for MAPEH8 music. This time, I will turn over again to our teacher broadcaster, Teacher Loislyn Arpadlan, for the details of your exercise.
Hello, students! I'm back! I know you have understood our topic easily, which is all about the music of or the musical instruments of India. So, this time, let us now complete our activity today by answering the activities on your module. Please flip your module to page 7. Identify the word in the box that describe to Carnatic and Hindustani music. Again, write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. May I repeat the instruction? Identify the word in the box that best describe to Carnatic and Hindustani music. Write the answer on a separate sheet of paper. Northern, unified, lyrical. Southern, Khyal, nasal. Kirti, Persian influence, singing, temple music, and imagination. So you're going to identify the word if this belongs to Hindustani music or Carnatic music. Let's do another activity. Let us practice more, or the activity 2, Can You Hear Me? Let us listen to India's oldest traditional folk song entitled Na Tupura Patu. Again, let us listen to India's oldest traditional folk song entitled Na Tupura Patu. If you have internet access, please click the link provided below and answer the questions in a sheet of paper. Listen to the tone and lyrics of the song. Let me read the guide questions. Number 1. Describe how the musical instruments or the musical elements reflect Indian culture. Number 2. What kind of feeling or mood does it express based on the video that you have watched? Number 3. Identify what are the instruments being used by musicians during their performance. And number 4. Describe how the musical elements used in the song, timbre, dynamics, rhythm, and melody. Before we end this session, let us remember these things. Music of India has two main traditional classical music, which is the Carnatic music or South and Hindustani music of the North. Tala is an Indian system of rhythm. Tala is known for other names as Tal, Taal, or Taala. It literally means clap. Theka. Theka is a sequence of drum syllables. There are also 5 classifications of Indian musical instruments: Gan, Avanad, Sushir, Tat, and Vitat. The most common style of singing in North India is called Khyal, and the Carnatic music is also called as temple music. That's all for this session. I hope you have learned a lot from our lesson this day. Again, I am your teacher on air, Teacher Loisin Arpadlan of Hasetwasun Junior Memorial National High School. Bye!
You may submit your quiz to your teacher directly on the date scheduled attached in your module. Again, you may submit your exercises or quiz form to your teacher directly on the date scheduled attached in your module. That ends our lesson for this day. If you have some questions or clarifications, you may write it on a feedback form. Again, students, do not forget to submit your quiz and feedback forms to your teacher directly or to your school where you are studying. Alright, we have finished already one MAPEH music topic for this day. Topic that will help us learn more and more to become a great musician in the future. Now, if you're not yet done with the activity found in a MAPEH8 music, you may use the remaining time and days in completing those activities. Please make sure to be with us next session here at the School on the Air program of the Department of Education, Division of Tagum City. This is your teacher Jason A. Lichido of Hasetwasun Junior Memorial National High School. Always reminding you that education is the best weapon to succeed in life. Bawat mag-aaral, bayani at marangal. Sulong edukalidad. Tagumpay. Please make sure to be with us next session only here at the School on the Air program of the Department of Education, Division of Tagum City. This has been your tutor, Jess Lichido of this subject, MAPEH8 of Department of Education, Division of Tagum City. Always reminding you, from Bibik Madlani's line, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Bawat mag-aral, bayani at marangal. Sulong edukalidad. Tagumpay.